there, and welcome to the Okie Dokies crochet tutorial for making your very own adorable bow. My name's Haley, and I'm so excited to get going with you today. For this tutorial, you will just need your chenille yarn, crochet hook, and some scissors. Super simple. If you're turning this into like a keychain or a hair clip or any accessory, you will need that as well, but for the purposes of the video, I'm just going to show you how to make the bow. Alright, the stitches you'll need to know for this is you will need to know how to chain, you will need to know a double crochet, a slip stitch, and the back loops or front loops only. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, to start our bow, we are going to start by making a chain of 32 stitches. So however you want to do that, you just need a chain of 32. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Alright, now we're going to start into the second chain from our hook. And we're going to start with I had to remember what I was doing, sorry. We're going to start with 3 double crochets. So if you need a refresher on double crochet, you're going to start with a yarn over, you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a double crochet, so we got to do 2 more. 1, 2, perfect. So now you'll have the end that looks like that. And then we're going to do 3 slip stitches next. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, next we're going to do 8 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, then we're going to do 3 slip stitches. 3. Okay. Now another 8 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now another 3 slip stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and then to finish off this row, we're going to do another 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3, and then you're going to chain 1 and then flip the whole piece over. So you should have something that looks kind of like this. And now we're going to repeat that exact same thing going the other way. If you want to, you can work in just regular, work the same thing across. I'm going to work it in just the back loops. That way it just kind of gets a little different texture to it. But you don't have to. If you don't want to, you can totally work it normal. But again, you're going to start with those 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And then for the slip stitches, if you're going in the back loops, only like I am with the double crochets, I still like to slip stitch just regular. I think it just kind of helps the emphasis of the bow a little bit more, but you can totally go in the back loops, like you can do whatever you want. So, alright, so 3 slip stitches, and then another 8 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, oh my, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, again, 3 slip stitches. So 1, 2, 3. Another 8 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 3 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3, and then finished off with 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, so in this case with the bow, I don't like to fasten it off. Besides, even just doing a slip stitch is going to give you kind of a weird pull, so I just like to yarn over and pull through like that. Just kind of leave a yarn tail, and that's just going to kind of create a knot right there. Alright, so now you should have this shape, and now we just have to tie it, not tie it in a bow, but we do have to form the bow. So all you're going to be doing is, it's really easy. All you're doing, if you did back loops, make sure that those like front loops that you can see are left out in the front like that. But all you're doing is, I like to pinch with one of my hands in the middle. You're going to fold the 8 in half and bring that 3 down like that. And then you're going to fold the other 8 in half, kind of cross it like that. That's how you're going to fold the bow. So the first thing I like to do, probably should have done this before I did it actually, is weave this little yarn tail up till you get to that first spot where the slip stitches are. So get it up there. Alright, now you can actually fold the bow, because now our yarn is going to be there, and all you're doing, it's super simple. You're just going to wrap it. So if you're turning this into like a keychain or something, you would attach the like keychain onto where this wrap is going. You can like sew it a little bit, but wrap it however much you want. It's totally up to you, as tight as you want. But once you finish wrapping it around as much as you want to, I like to just kind of take my crochet hook, stick it under the wrap, especially in the back, and then just kind of tie a little knot back there. And then you can use that yarn tail to sew it onto something. You can use it for a keychain, anything like that. But then cut it off, and then just kind of weave this other yarn tail in. So I kind of like to just, like we did with the one on the other side, just weave it up till you get to those slip stitch areas a little bit more. And then you can cut it off as well. And then I like to just kind of tuck this little yarn tail under. And then you have your adorable bow. So one thing I like to do with this bow is I like to make it into a little keychain. It's super cute. You just attach a little chain right there, and it makes a super cute accessory to any bag. You can also attach it to clothing. You can attach it to an amigurumi. There's a lot that you can do with this type of a bow, and it's so super cute. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I would love to see all your creations of our cute little bow. So if you post it, please tag us at Okidokis Crochet so I can see.